So, just recording a random video, trying to get used to speaking to the camera. So, let's see. Now I'm getting blocked. Alright, what do I want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? I don't know. I really don't know. I got my windows open, so right now it might be a little bit more noisy, but besides that, I really don't know what else to talk about. I actually do, well, I actually do think about certain things that I would like to express. I don't know, man. I get too I overthink too much about it. Being here in front of the camera, it usually drives you to end up like restraining yourself from actually speaking freely, from actually getting into a stream of conversation. Well, more like a monologue, because I'm not really having like a dialogue with you, right? But I would like to be able to do something like that, to be able to convey the points I want to make, which are actually relevant to the situation, through good stories I can tell about myself, or about things or people I have met, or I have known, or I have read about even. But yeah, basically that. I'm trying to, yeah, it's going to be shitty. Most of these videos are going to be really, really bad, but I don't give a fuck, man. Honestly, I just want to get good at it. I just want to actually break this wall of fog and start being able to actually convey and be valuable in my speech to you, to actually start giving you some good advice, and to actually start giving you some valuable lessons. I need to break free from this overconscious state, from this extreme self-awareness that brings down every ounce of value I can actually deliver to you by speaking freely, by actually letting my consciousness, letting my unconscious mind to speak freely to you, and to actually convey that meaning and give you that energy I want to transmit to you, that uplifting energy that can actually help you, that can actually improve your life. Because so far, most of my videos are actually scripted, so it's kind of difficult for me to not enter into a video with that kind of guidance, step by step, literally. So most of my videos, I just write the entire script, I just read it here, and it's fine, it's good. There are some good points, and especially for things like guides I want to make for you, full guides that can be actually very helpful. The last one, actually, the last one and the first one I have ever done, my detox, my dopamine detox, long-term full guide. That one is actually pretty useful, to be honest, because most of my coaching clients, which I'm not charging, by the way, right now, I'm still on the free phase to actually begin gathering some testimonies, and because I really want to help, I really want to help you guys. I really want to bring you value and start building like a wholesome community, a wholesome holistic self-improvement community. um when I was watching these kind of videos, when I was watching Hamza, when I was watching, I don't know, yeah, Hamza, it's just like the probably the YouTuber that I have seen the most is Hamza, to be honest. I also have seen First Man, I'm not going to lie, he's a good one, Jack Hopkins, I believe. And more recently, I have started to see some from time to time also Iman Gatsi. I actually didn't respect him a lot before because I had heard so many bad things about him and all that stuff. But I didn't actually believe them entirely. But recently, when I saw this 2 hour long video from him, I actually got it around here. It's called, if I don't remember, yeah, it went out, I believe, like 21 hours ago. It's called Imangatsi, 100 Million Villain or Hero. It's from his main channel, yeah. I'm telling you, it's like this mashup of all his younger years since he started when he was 16, how he built up all his success, like grinding hard since the beginning, like doing the right things, actually meditating, actually reading, actually working on his business, working out since he was freaking 16, man. That's just amazing. That just surprised me a lot. Being able to coach guys of that kind of age, like 15, 16 years old, I mean, being helpful to them and being able to show them this right path that I wish I had, that I wish I knew about when I was younger. Man, it's so wonderful and it brings so much value into the world. It fulfills me, this kind of job. It does. And even though I am not charging or making any money right now, to be honest, man, it feels so great and it gives me so much motivation to keep going, to grind harder on my YouTube channel, on my dreams, to grind harder on my meditation, to read more, to work out even better, to do everything with more energy and more passion, and actually look into things to try to not only help myself in my self-improvement journey, because now I got other people I can help as well. It's not just about me now. So it does makes me feel, it does keeps me accountable. It does makes me feel like I'm needed and like I can actually bring value to other people, and that's something I spent so many years believing I just couldn't. Because you tend to go through life and live in this selfish bubble and end up not realizing that you can actually help other people, and it doesn't take anything away from you, quite the contrary, it gives you way more. It fulfills your need for power, because you by gaining this kind of responsibility, there's a power that comes with it. There's so much energy, there's so much drive, there's so much more capacity to actually start doing the things you want to do, not only for yourself but for other people to whom you can be helpful to, you know. And I know I'm kind of way too overconscious when I'm speaking right now, so I'm having these moments of hitting the brake pedal but trust me, it will get better. I will manage to get so much better at this, because I'm going to record one of this kind of video from the top of my head every single day. Every single day I'm going to do this, and I'm going to keep going with my scripted videos as well. I'm going to have them there, and whenever I can, I'm going to do like a good full guide on certain subjects, especially, well, self improvement, perhaps a good guidance on meditation or spirituality in general, how to go about it, how to. Also, I could have like a full guide on working out, like building an aesthetic body. Yeah, I'm feeling like Hanso right now. Sorry, it's not. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to copy him at all. I just want to. I just feel like he has given me so much inspiration. To be honest, has been really a great inspiration. But recently, one of the greatest inspirations for me to actually start recording and blogging and actually start doing these blogs, and not just like streams of consciousness like right now, but also blogs, like properly blogs, telling about my day to day, what am I doing, how am I getting there. By the way, I'm going to record another video, perhaps like tomorrow, probably tomorrow. I'll record another video like telling you what's the business model I'm doing, what's my idea, what from whom I'm taking advice. I'm actually taking advice from Alex Formosi, which is, I believe, is one of the best. Also prompts to this other guy who I don't remember his name right now, but I know he knows Alex Formosi. He has won like this award from getting $100 million on ClickFunnels. So this is like a legit guy. I saw the pictures of him with Russell Brunson and all these top tier marketers. He's really good, but I don't remember his name right now. I did saw his channel. I have like I do have a picture or something of the video I was seeing from him. So I'll probably be able to remember that tomorrow. Don't worry about it. I'll show it to you. Perhaps even I'll include a link in the description to his video. It's really good. It helped me a lot, I'm telling you. So that guy, Alex Formosi, of course, and Hamza, and also Iman Gatsi, for sure. Iman Gatsi is the one that made me start blogging, like I was saying. So that's pretty much it. I don't want to make this video too long. Anyways, nobody's going to see it. So, or at least not a lot of people, or at least not for a long time, until I just blow up and get famous and all that. And I'm not going to hide it by then. So don't worry. You can go back and see how bad I was talking to the camera back then. So you can relate to me and hopefully get inspired to do it yourself and start recording right the fuck now, because trust me, you're going to blow up if you keep consistency up, if you keep doing it. Trust me, you're not that unique. There's a lot of people who actually will feel so related to you, who think about the same things, who like the same things, who are perhaps into self-improvement just like you, who are trying to better themselves, who like to read perhaps about history or anthropology or philosophy or esotericism or mysticism or that kind of things that you actually like. So once you put yourself out there, you'll see how you start attracting people on the same vibrational level as you. And hopefully I can attract that kind of people to myself. So far, it's clear that there are very few people with my vibrational frequency, at least for now, because then I'm telling you, I haven't got any. My my videos from a year or 2 years ago, when I actually started this channel, got a lot more views than the ones I'm making right now, and I'm making them daily. But back then I made this video in which I shaved my head. I didn't do it on camera. I shaved my head and just appear in the video talking about it, and the video was called "I Shaved My Head" or whatever. That video got like 151 or 50 or 53 views, and it's like the video that most views has got from me, from my channel so far. I actually got like even 3 comments, which was crazy. Like it was a lot. Usually didn't got so much, but I'm telling you, those videos used to get like 50 views, even 100 views at most, and that one specifically got like 153 views. And I actually forgot where I was going with this. The thing is, I wouldn't post like daily back then. I would post like once a month or something like that, and then I stopped posting like for 8 months or like a straight year or something like that. And now I have decided to continue what the fuck continue with this channel. I have decided to carry on and actually take it seriously and start growing an audience and start connecting with you guys, because in the end it's like my last vice. I quit smoking, I quit porn, I quit video games, I quit like everything, every single instant gratification stuff, and I'm just watching like 2 hour long format videos on YouTube, and that's like the last thing I do. So the things I actually get the most enjoyment out of recently are these YouTube 2 hours long videos and podcasts and that kind of stuff, and reading. That's it. Oh, of course, actually I do enjoy a lot my calls, my coaching calls with my clients. It's been amazing, to be honest, and I'm learning so much from them, and they are learning from me, which feels very, very fulfilling. And I'm learning by teaching as such, because when you actually focus on teaching, you solidify in your mind the the actual the actual knowledge that you have and that you have built. You go back to it and remember it, and make it stronger in your mind, make it more useful, go through it once again, and just don't forget it. That keeps yourself from forgetting that kind of stuff, which is important for you. And you might get an insight from yourself on how you can apply your own knowledge to your life that you hadn't applied before, which is actually awesome. It's great. I'm being able to actually do that, because I realized in the end I enjoy a lot my conversations, for example, with my father about self-improvement, and me teaching him all these kind of interesting stuff I'm learning and I'm practicing and I'm doing, talking to my best friend Dan about these kind of things. He's also into self-improvement, so we spend hours upon hours talking about these subjects, about books we should be reading, about what we have found out in our meditations, about what business models we are trying currently, how we're making money, what we're making, what we're trying, what we're going to try, what we think we might work best, how we're working out, how is our nutrition, and all those things are actually so fulfilling for me, and I actually feel so good, and I actually like to talking to most people about these kind of subjects, but most people are not really interested. So when I find somebody that's actually interested on that, it feels great, it feels wonderful to me. I thought to myself then that I could actually do that for a living. I could actually talk to people about self-improvement, teach them what I know, what I have learned in these last 3 years, getting into a lot of roadblocks, falling into a lot of pits on my way, and how I got to get out of them, how I got to actually how they could actually avoid those kind of pitfalls, and all that knowledge, all that stuff. I believe would be wonderful to be able to share it with people and enjoy the process. Simply enjoy the process and have a good time. So I think I'm going to call it the day for now. I don't want to make even longer this video. It's already 21 minutes, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And there's a lot of noise outside, so thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. If you are, I don't know. Don't worry about it. I'll get better. This can only get better from now on. So that's the good news. So I hope you got something of value out of it. Take care, man. Remember, duty, pride, and honor.